Are you secretly addicted to stress? Yeah, you heard that right. You might not even realize it, but it's slowly taking over your life. It sounds kind of crazy, doesn't it? But here's the thing. Most of us are unknowingly holding on to stress like a bad habit. And that's exactly why you keep feeling stuck, overwhelmed, and anxious. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you why this is happening, and more importantly, how to finally break free from it. So here's the deal. Stress isn't just something that happens to us, like when life gets tough or we have too much going on. Sometimes we get so used to the pressure, it becomes, well, almost like a habit. It sounds weird, but we actually start craving it. Think about it. Have you ever had one of those days where everything's going fine, but your mind suddenly jumps to worrying about something? Or maybe you keep adding more and more to your to-do list, even when you're already feeling swamped. Yeah, that's your brain, low-key addicted to the high of stress. It keeps you in constant survival mode, always tense, always thinking, what's next? And let's be real, living like that isn't exactly fun, right? But here's the good news. Once you recognize that you might be chasing stress, you can start to break free from it. And trust me, it's simpler than you think. Stick with me, because I'm about to share 3 super easy steps that you can start using today. These steps will help you stop the stress cycle in its tracks and bring some much-needed calm into your life. I'm not talking about some long, complicated process here. You'll be surprised at how small changes can make a huge difference. Step 1. Recognize the addiction. Okay, so step 1 is pretty simple. Recognize when you're chasing stress. This might sound obvious, but a lot of us don't even realize when we're doing it. Next time you're feeling stressed or anxious, take a step back and ask yourself, is this stress really necessary right now, or am I just looking for something to worry about? You might be surprised by how often your brain is just on autopilot, searching for the next thing to fix or stress over. Just the act of noticing it can help break the cycle. It's like hitting the pause button in your mind and giving yourself a second to breathe. Step 2. Rewire your brain with small changes. All right, now that you've started recognizing the stress addiction, let's move on to step 2, rewiring your brain. And don't worry, it's easier than it sounds. Here's a simple trick that works wonders. Add just 1 minute of deep breathing to your day. Seriously, just 1 minute. When you notice stress creeping in, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and focus on your breathing for 60 seconds. This tiny habit teaches your brain, hey, we don't need to be in stress mode right now. It's like training your brain to relax and reset. Plus, deep breathing sends a signal to your body that everything's okay. Try it the next time you feel overwhelmed. You'll be amazed at how quickly it helps you regain control and calm down. Step 3. Set boundaries to protect your peace. Now let's talk about step 3, which is setting boundaries, and this one's a game changer. A lot of us end up stressed because we're saying yes to too much, or letting things into our life that drain us. The truth is, you can't find peace if you're constantly taking on more than you can handle. Start small. This week, say no to one thing that's adding unnecessary stress. It could be an extra work task, a toxic conversation, or even just turning off your notifications for a while. Every time you set a boundary, you're telling your brain, my peace matters more than this stress. It's a powerful shift, and trust me, the more you practice it, the easier it gets. Final conclusion. Breaking free from stress addiction doesn't mean you have to change your whole life overnight. It's about making small, mindful choices each day. Remember, recognize when you're chasing stress, rewire your brain with calm habits, like just 1 minute of deep breathing, and set boundaries to protect your peace. These simple steps can make a huge difference. Your stress doesn't control you. You have the power to step out of that cycle and start living a life that feels calm, balanced, and peaceful. Now it's your turn. Pick one of these steps today and give it a try. You'll start feeling the change faster than you think. If this video helped you, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss any video.